The United National Party says that the parliament will be dissolved if the 19th Amendment to the Constitution is not passed in parliament by the end of this week. However, Minister Mahinda Amaravira pointed out that the dissolution of the parliament is beyond the capacity of the Prime Minister.
We request the Hela Urumia to think further. We are mistaken. The late J.R. Jayawardena drafted a constitution that was tailor-made for J.R. Jayawardena. That is exactly what Mahinda Rajapaksa did. He introduced the 18th Amendment to the Constitution to be re-elected to rule as much as he could. It is not about drafting several constitutions. We must come together to draft a constitution that will suit the country as a whole. There are many promises to be fulfilled under the 100-day program. The very first of all the promises to be fulfilled is the abolition of the executive presidency, to re-enact the 17th Amendment to the Constitution, and to move towards new electoral reform. No one can oppose this. No party can oppose this.
Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the parliament will be dissolved on the 22nd of April. I don't think it will be dissolved now. He can't carry out the task of dissolving it. It should be dissolved by the president, because the president continues to hold the powers of the executive. They won't abolish His Excellency's executive powers during this time frame. As the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, we have decided no bill will be passed in parliament without our votes.
Champika Ranawaka has expressed his views with the agreement of the current president, the Prime Minister and Chandrika Bandaranayake Kumaratunga. A gazette notification has been issued. I believe that relevant steps will be taken in this regard within this week. We will take steps to pass the 19th Amendment to the Constitution within this week. If anyone opposes this, it clearly indicates that within the very next day, we will dissolve the parliament and call for a general election to receive the public's mandate.
As per the discussions we had so far, what could be understood is that the SLFP, which has now merged with the government, will not vote in favour of the government's constitutional amendment. If this is not passed in parliament, Ranil Wickremesinghe continues to say that the parliament will be dissolved. But anyone knows that he does not hold the capacity to do so. Only the new amendment says that the president should act according to what the Prime Minister says. Such an amendment has not been passed yet. Therefore, the president should not take note of this and think from a wholly different perspective, as this amendment is his promise. It is a complexity as to whether these could be fulfilled in the future if a new alternate government is appointed, and whether the president will be able to fulfill his promises.